Nutrition is very important for every child's physical growth and their mental development. When you are preparing your lunch for your child to take to school, remember you are doing this 5 times a week, Monday to Friday. So you have to be very intentional about what goes into their lunchbox. In today's video, we'll be sharing some highly nutritious Nigerian meal ideas that you can use for your child's lunchbox. We'll also be giving snack ideas and drink ideas. We're a community that likes to learn together. Let us know in the comment section which Nigerian meal is the easiest to pack for lunch for your child. Let us know in the comment section. Meanwhile, if you are here for the first time, we are Motherhood and Parenting Tips channel. We believe that every mother and parent needs all the support they can get, and we're here to provide you authentic information on how to care for your family and for yourself. Thank you once again for stopping by in today's video. If you're a new subscriber, let us know in the comment section. If you're stopping here for the first time, let us know in the comment section. Now, for school lunch recipes, like we said, it has to have a lot of nutrition. So one thing I like to advise is, first of all, make sure you are starting with the staple foods. That is the foods that you cook at home, but prepare them to be highly nutritious. So things like rice, jollof spaghetti is a very good option. You also have a lot of porridge options like plantain porridge with vegetable, beans and plantain porridge, which is very good. Then if you are making things like macaroni or spaghetti, make sure you are using a lot of vegetables, at least carrots, spring onions. It will go a long way. Be very intentional about including snacks in your child's lunch box. Before we get to that, I always advise mothers and parents to do boiled over fried. Make sure you boil plantain, you boil your yam, you boil your potato when putting it in your child's lunch box. Don't always fry. Fried things can, increase the level of inflammation in their body. Then make sure that whatever you are putting in their lunch box is also something that other people can eat in the house. It will reduce a lot of stress. Now let's go into snacks. Snacks should always be fruits. Consider fruits first when you're thinking about snack options for their lunchbox. Then for their biscuits, make sure it is something that is low in sugar. Remember that you are giving them Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, 5 days a week. You want to give them something that will not accumulate sugar in their body. I always advise go for like a low sugar crackers or biscuits. Peanuts burger is also very nice. This peanut snack is also very nice, and majority of the brands are not so high in sugar. If you're thinking of drinks, skip the Capri Suns, nutritious and other high sugar drink. Go for things like tiger nuts, especially things that you can make at home. You can buy bottles that you can reuse in the market. So things like Zobo, tiger nuts is always ideal. Now, back to focusing on high iron school lunches. You have things like garden egg, which is very, very rich in iron and a lot of multivitamins. You have something like efforiro and rice. The only thing I do not advise that you put in your child's lunch is things like eba, ogbono, soup, amala, because especially for the younger children, how do you want them to eat that in school? That one is better at home. These are things that are no for school lunch. Cereals, leave these ones to breakfast. Don't put cornflakes in your child's school lunch and put one sachet of milk or so and tell them that okay, when it is lunch they should make it for themselves. No. Foods that are high in sugar, cakes, candies, all of these things can harm their teeth. It can lead to childhood obesity. Let this be treats that they take once in a while at home. It should not be things that they take to school every single day. It's a big no. Then for parents that like to buy things like egg roll, meat pie. Maybe you feel you don't have time to cook, you just buy egg roll, meat pie and some other things, carry or maybe like one of those juice packs and put it in their bag and send them off. I know that it is not easy to actually make these lunches, wake up early, and some parents have to work. But mind you, if you are intentional about the lunch your child takes to school, it will pay off in the long run. Remember, the lunch should be nutrient dense, it should be sweet and high in protein. If you've learned anything in today's video, make sure you join our community, subscribe, click on the notification bell so you know each time we post a new video. We'll see you in our next video. Bye.